Oh man, I just saw the Red Horse sign over there.
It's a sign. No, it's literally a sign.
I've got cocoa juice. It looks like I've got someone's sperm in it. Look at that. Looks like someone's jizzed in my drink.
Little Dan's floating about.
Mate, if I produce that in one sesh, that's pretty good going. That's like a year's worth.
Mate, that's at least twins in that bottle.
Twins? It's like a whole planet. I could populate Mars with this. Should we talk about positives now?
What? Are they really?
Yeah.
What are they?
Okay, so let's talk about the positives of being a YouTuber.
We'll try to.
We're fucking rock stars, mate.
Show the arm, show the rock star arm.
Look at that.
Fucking rock star.
Look at that. Rock star right there, mate.
Kita. But on a serious note, positives?
When you haven't posted for quite a while, like we have, and you know there's a lot of videos you need to react to, and you have to kind of like do bigger batches because otherwise when else would you have time to do them? It does take me quite almost literally the whole day. I've done it from like 10 till like 9 at night, like 11 hours, just straight reactions from doing the filming, the edit, the upload, the thumbnails, the tags, all that kind of stuff. It takes a lot of time, and that's only for like 15, 20 videos. That's like an all-day job for me. However, the reactions themselves, I mean, they're good. They've gotten us to where we've got to today. You know, we owe a lot to doing reaction videos, but as reaction videos, they're really lacking creativity. They can be quite draining sometimes. Repetitive. Sometimes like
boring.
A little bit irritating.
Yeah.
Because you know that you need to set the camera. You know the process is going to take you to watch the video and then upload and edit and all that. You just know what's to come. It's like when you know you got to make a 5-hour drive and you're just like, oh man, I just got to get on with it, and you just have to do it, and you don't want to do the journey. You want to just get to the end. It's a little bit like that. We've done it for so long now that we want to be a bit more creative. Hence why we do, I suppose, a lot more vlogging. But the irony is that even though reactions are a little bit boring for us creatively, they're actually the most viewed stuff on our channel. So we kind of, it's sort of a love-hate relationship we have with reaction videos. Because
we know we're capable of putting better content out there, original content.
And again, when it comes to original content compared to our reaction videos, the views are very, very different. Yeah. It just feels a little bit demeaning, a little bit.
And disheartening at times.
Yeah, to get through all that money spent traveling here, doing all these vlogs, and knowing that the views sometimes don't get as much as something we can shoot at home.
Literally anything, you could just shoot it on a cell phone.
Yeah.
And some cheap editor will get the same amount of views. Literally anyone could record the same video.
We're just fortunate enough that we're the ones that have gone through that process. You know, that anyone can do what we do, just that we've chosen to do it. And by committing and persevering with what we do, we've been able to travel to the Philippines many times. We've done some incredible, incredible things, which we would never have done without the support from you guys. So the positive takeaway really is that whilst reaction videos can be a bit mundane, we wouldn't be here without them, and we wouldn't be here without you. It's just etiquette though. Just use some common sense. If you've got any requests for us, please leave them on reaction videos. Even if it's on Twitter or Facebook, as long as it's linked to the reaction video.
Just not my personal account, my personal Facebook.
I've
been receiving quite a few there. I'm just like, no.
Yeah, I've actually had messages come through. I don't really accept anybody on my personal Facebook. I just want to keep that as my private life. I think there should be a separate you know, account for either. So I kind of
stuffed up there.
Yeah, you basically accepted everybody.
I've stopped accepting actually. I only accept people that I know.
So I currently have, I don't know if you can see that. I don't know, just blur the names if you're editing this one. 436 friend requests.
That's insane.
And
how did that many people find you? The fact that many people search for you.
And nothing against you guys, you know, like I said, I want to try and keep my private life private, but you know, you can still equally communicate with me on Twitter, Facebook or Instagram and YouTube, so we don't have to be Facebook buddies.
I know there's something at the back of my mind.
There is. The assumption that we can go to every fucking concert you tell us about.
Perfect wording.
The amount of times I've been told about Katrina's concert in February, after the first person, I'm like, I got it. Second person, still got it. After the 100th person, I'm just like, Can I kill myself yet?
I mean, they do realize that we follow these artists, right?
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
The thing is, we probably knew way before you even knew. I actually knew before it was even announced.
I heard there was a concert. I didn't know there
Yeah.
was a date mentioned yet. There was rumours
Yeah.
for February the 2nd, but nothing was officially announced yet. So we're up to date, guys. In fact,
Yeah.
arguably, when you guys comment to us saying, "Oh, welcome back to the Philippines. Go and check out this province," and we're like, "We're home now." You know, how can you be more dated than we are if we're the ones that tend to be on point with all the... What am I trying to say, Shay? Say words, say things.
Start again.
We follow pretty much all the celebrities that we react to. So if there's going to be any announcement, any official concerts, anything like that, we're going to know straight away because we see it in our feeds. By the time you guys tell us about something, it's way too late. Like I say, the assumption that we can go to every single concert, we know, I don't know about Shay, but I only have limited time in a year that I can book holiday from work. And
I've been pushing all these trips, like I shouldn't be coming back this frequent. Like, I'm just saying that right now. This is why this is probably my last trip for a while. If you guys have been wanting to meet me at the meet and greets, this trip, which is tomorrow, would be the last time. Because this is my 5th time here.
My 3rd.
And I've got people saying, I hope to meet you. They've been saying this since February, my 1st trip. And if you can't make it to this one, like, you're never gonna meet me. It's never gonna happen.
I've had comments from people saying, I hope you do meet and greet in Cebu. Why would you
How?
go all the way to Cebu
How?
for one person?
Exactly.
Everything we're doing on this trip is, you know, we're in Manila for a reason. We've got so much to do in Manila. We would never do a trip out somewhere and just completely wing it. You'd waste time just working out what you want to do.
That's why a lot of my trips have been basically here. All my trips have been here because everything that I've been needing to do is based here. It's not in Cebu. It's not in your province. Right here. You guys have to be right here.
Yeah, so the assumption with concerts that we can go to them.
We just can't keep coming back and forth.
Yeah.
I know I've been doing that, but I can't keep doing that for much longer.
It's not like I can even extend my stay, you know, I have work to get back to. Literally the day I land in the UK, I've got maybe half a day to get home, and then the next day I'm back in work again, completely jet lagged. And that's me full time then until the end of the year. I've almost used all of my holiday in January for the rest of the year.
That's crazy.
It's mad, so I can't extend my stay. I can't come back until next year now, if that's even going to happen.
So you really have nothing to look forward to really this year, except for your album.
Yeah,
See, like all the sacrifices that he's made.
yeah. And we still get shit for it. We still get, why don't you come here? Why don't you extend your stay? Why don't you come to this concert, that concert, that concert? If I could, I would,
Yeah.
but I can't. I'm so warm now, fuck me. This ranting is hard work. Here's a fun fact. Maybe with the exception of each other, and again I don't think it's going to be every single video either, we don't really watch other reaction channels.
Oh, hell no.
The amount of,
Hell no.
when people say, oh, I'm going, just on a tangent here, I'm just going to take over this camera now. So, so nothing irritates me, well, there's a few things that irritate me, but the one thing I also...
I can tell in this town of his voice.
The one thing that also irritates me with reaction requests is when they say the artist and like the song, but no link. It's like, I know it's not that much work to go and find the video, but sometimes it could be multiple performances.
Yeah.
Sometimes it could be the same performance, multiple angles, multiple channels.
Yeah.
And it's not much work just, you know, to find through. But again, you know, you want us to do more reactions. We haven't got time to be searching for the right video. You need to send us a link.
Well, I watch reactors that I'm friends with, but I don't watch the reactions. I watch the other videos, like their vlogs or the update videos, just so I can stay in tune with what they've been doing.
I watch your updates and your vlogs.
Yeah, but I never watch your reactions.
I probably said maybe a handful of yours.
Yeah, I'd prefer to watch a live stream than a bloody reaction video.
Yeah.
Because that's what we do. Like, that's the last thing that I want to ever watch on YouTube is a reaction video.
And also, like, the amount of reactors there are now. I mean, when we started, there was always the same few names that would pop up that... I'm not going to mention any, actually. I don't want to start bullshitting people. But there was a circle of people that you'd recognise, like, the names of and stuff. Not that I watch their stuff, but just to kind of... You're aware of it when you're searching for them, like, search for videos in YouTube.
And we're obviously a part of that circle.
Yeah, I think we're quite one of the early ones when it comes to the Philippines. And then, lately, there's been so many others. I'm like, who the fuck are these guys? There's like hundreds of them now.
People telling me that I should link up with such and such, such and such.
No!
I don't know who this is. never seen this person before.
Yeah, there's so many of them, and I suppose in some respect, because we haven't uploaded for quite a while now, we're almost sort of being forgotten about. But I think in terms of like, out of all the reactors that do the same, like the Philippines and the same artists and performances, this the same massive group now it seems to be of us lot. I feel like while we have sort of took a backseat a little bit from reactions, I feel like we're the only ones who are committed enough to go out and see the Philippines.
Yeah.
People have talked about it, I know, but no one's committed to it. Maybe with the exception of Arte, Rachel, and Gabe and Kayla from Adobo Sandwich. Shout out to you guys. No one else. Oh, maybe Hug Knuckles as well. I think we're another guy, another couple of reactors. But no one else has really flown. You know, whether it's a finance thing, whatever. But even down to like the people that we've met. I think between Shay and I, we've achieved so much in quite a short space of time that most of the time doesn't really feel real. But at the same time, I think, you know, we've committed that much time to doing reactions, to making contacts, meeting people, that I think I can't say this without sounding really arrogant, we've stepped up our game in terms of vlogging and reaction material. I think we have personal connections with a lot of these artists.
Yeah.
That we maybe are a bit more biased perhaps towards their performances, but we do feel more of a connection now.
Like whenever we see these artists too, it's like catching up with a friend. That's how it feels.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we're not strangers. Like, they know who we are, we obviously know who they are.
Yeah.
When before we even came to the Philippines, we're like little kids watching, you know, these artists on screen, like all happy, and now it's just like, who are we?
We still ask that question from time to time.
Yeah.
Like, how have we got to where we've been?
I asked you the same question when we were on stage.
That night, mate. Oh my days. The Wish Awards was certainly probably the highlight of these last 3 years. I'm just grateful to Wish for not giving us copyright strikes, because a lot of our reaction videos, especially earlier on, were a lot of Wish performances.
Yeah.
They were happy to share and reshare, and we actually got to know some of the guys at Wish. Then came the Wish Reactors Choice Award from the previous 2 years of the Wish Awards, and then
that was a level up in itself.
It was, yeah. To be a part of that was amazing, and then to now not only be at the Wish Awards, but to be a part of the judging panel, to be on stage presenting awards. I'm still waiting for like my dream to wake up, really.
Were we talking about a negative?
I don't even know.
We kind of just mixed
Oh yeah, we were
up.
talking about not watching reactors.
Okay, I don't watch reactors often, but I know a lot of you guys who watch my videos watch them, and you guys have actually been keeping me informed that, hey, such and such is supposed to be going to the Philippines, like at this time or this year. And I've yet to see any of these reactors actually announce that they're gonna be coming here, or they've even made their way over here. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? I feel like some reactors are bullshitting for you guys.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I'm doing, what's his name? An I Am Symphony. I'm surprised I even remember that name. But yeah, I'm not calling anyone out, I'm just saying, it's like, these people that you watch, do they really mean everything that they say?
Well, that's about to end the vlog. So hopefully it's giving you a bit more insight into what it's like to being a YouTube reactor. It's not all negative. There's some of the thoughts that we've had that seem to keep cropping up. But there was a lot of positives. You guys obviously have been incredibly supportive over the years.
Yes.
Like I say, where there's light, there's shade, so you're gonna get a lot of negatives. So it's just part and parcel of the job. Hopefully it's a bit insightful for you guys. And we look forward to see you in the next video.
Bye.
We'll push through the hole.